There you are. Thank you for coming. Welcome. I'm in the Prosaria of Talent Art Exhibit. Traditional Thai art is primarily composed of Buddhist art. Many people don't know, for example, why Buddha is special to the talent people. But our exhibit will help you to understand the wonders of Thai art, including silk, religious architecture, and ceramics, and how they are connected to people's lives. First, I will tell you about the biography of Santi Dongseok, the famous talent artist. Second, you will hear our historian Nelly speak about the interesting Thai art history. Then, one of our project designers, Nelly, who will help to create the displays in our exhibit, will tell you about Thai food and why it is considered one of the talent's national treasures. Last, Christine, another project designers who helped to put together our visual presentation, will talk about Buddhist architecture, including temples and ceramics. We have worked very hard to provide you with an enjoyable and informative experience, so please visit our exhibition. You will not regret it. And let me tell you about the life of Santi Dongseok. He was born in 1969. He sees ordinary people as victims or losers in political and monetary terms, cheated by politicians and others in seats of power. He is a devout Buddhist who wants to show the beauty and power of human beings. And he also focuses on the minds, bodies, and power of the people. He had exhibits several times in Thailand and has also participated in lots of exhibitions. If you come to our exhibition, you can know more about him. Thank you for listening, and now let's learn about Thai art history.
Hello, I'm Nelly. I'm the historian of the Talent Art Museum exhibit. We may all know a little bit about the history. We may a little bit about the art forms of the country of Thailand, but we may not know about the history of Thailand art. Some people don't always appreciate the special relationship between history and art, but if we know more about where something came from, we can understand it more deeply. In our museum exhibit, you will see that the many varieties of art to be found in Thailand are representative of a rich and fascinating history and culture. Art forms such as wood carving, weaving, wickerwork, and pottery, as well as ceremonial dance and song, have always played in the indigenous life of the people of Thailand. They show that they have a strong tradition of individuality, innovation, and creativity. For example, the Paiwan and Rukai of the southern Thailand, an Aboriginal people Aboriginal people native to the country are especially known for their images of snakes. The Yami of Orchid Island, also native to the country, are recognized for their sturdy, hand-built boat made without nails or even glue. And a Thai woman uses simple backstrap looms to create the rectangle patterns of squares, diamonds, and triangles. All of these examples show that the people of Thailand understand that preserving art means not forgetting one's personal and collective history. Now, Mary will speak about Thai silk. Hello, I'm Mary, one of the designers of Thailand Art Exhibition. As you will see from our displays and presentation, there are many beautiful examples of Thailand culture to learn about and explore. However, I would like to introduce and talk specifically about Thailand's silk, since I am sure it stands for the aesthetic sensibility of Thailand. Thai silk is famous in Thailand because silk fabric accounts for about half of its total exports. It is produced from the cocoons of Thai silkworms and is hand-woven, which means its fabric is unique and cannot be duplicated through commercial means. This is why, in terms of price, Thai silk is 10 times more expensive than artificial silk. However, many people prefer Thai silk because of its beautiful luster with a sheen that has two unique blends, one for the warp and another for the wax. Besides the beauty of color, there are four mains of Thai silk: gold, silk, gold, silver, blue, and green peacocks. In Thailand, gold peacock is most popular because it indicates royalty. However, whether it is gold peacock or not, the local craftsmen always do their best when they make Thai silk fabric. Next, Christian will introduce about the Emerald Temple.
Hello everyone, I'm Christine, one of the designers of the Thailand Art Exhibit. There are lots of magnificent things that we can admire about Thailand's sensibility, such as Thailand palaces, temples, and ceramics, especially because they are made with different materials. Also, you should also know that much of Thailand's culture is informed by Buddhism, which means that because of their religion, they could unify into one state. If the people hadn't accepted their religion, they might not have the special heritage they do today. People sometimes forget that architecture is art just as painting or sculpture is. So in our exhibit, we felt it was important to show some examples, one of the most magnificent being Temple of the Emerald Buddha. There is a special holy temple located in a palace in Thailand which has been designated as Thailand's #1 national treasure. Inside there is a statue of Buddha made of emeralds where the king enters by himself. This means that the king has to change the clothes 3 times a year. Although our exhibit offers a display of Emerald Temple, we recommend you visit someday in person. Just remember the picture inside the temple. I hope that you will be gratified by our exhibit and presentation.
Silk is really interesting for you to focus on and good for you. Questions? Alright. No questions? Alright. No questions, girls. You're lucky day. Alright, I would like to have the censorship